seen the Tank post. Tank is 5'4". I don't really want to see that. That's little is little, man.
I'm sorry, Tank could get him too.
5'4"? I don't think nobody 5'4" can beat me up.
You'll be surprised, bro. You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised.
All right.
Like, you know, we all spar so much heavier than we fight. And I know sparring is different from a fight. But listen, there's things that Tank would have against this guy that you just can't defeat. Even though he's got that size disadvantage, Tank knows how to close the distance. When you got somebody closing the distance on you and you ain't got nobody in the camp that's been doing that to you, you in no man's land. I'm sorry. And I don't mean to put Tank up in there like going to do that, but yeah. Most guys at the top of this sport in any weight class could get it done. And I'll leave it at that. Let's just keep it separate, y'all.
Peace, everybody. Speed Science Boxing Academy. Be back with another video. All right, man. So Shawn Porter, he believes that Tank can get the job done against Jake Paul. He believes that he'll knock him out, and I do too. I say the same thing because I told y'all I said I will beat Jake Paul, and I said I probably won't knock him out because when I was boxing, I wasn't known as a knockout artist. But then again, I probably would because although I'm older, but I'm more wise and more experienced. I know what to do and what not to do. I probably would walk him down, stay in the pocket, and just tire him out and just keep going at his body. Just make sure I don't get hit with that dumb overhand right that he like to do. Just keep dipping underneath and turning them and catching them, hitting them with some body shots and coming upstairs. So it's not really that hard. Like, he's not a good boxer, and I think a lot of people are just fooled over the illusion because of the people he's been fighting, the type of caliber. Like, Mike Tyson is one thing, but Mike Tyson was an old man who actually was sickly. Like, the dude damn near was in his deathbed a few months ago because this fight was postponed. It was actually supposed to happen in the summertime, but because of Mike Tyson's illness and the simple fact that he had a leg brace going into the ring, he looked like he couldn't walk going up the steps into the ring. It was a whole bunch of stuff that we can talk about with Mike. That's something different. We talking about old man Mike right there, not young prime Mike. But all the other caliber people that he was fighting, I'll beat their ass too, and I'm sure Tank would too. And I'm just like Tank. I'm a lightweight fighter. Like, I'm not that big, but size don't really mean nothing when it comes to skills and experience. I've been in the ring with B.Y. Jennings, Brian Jennings. That's my homie. He's a damn heavyweight. I sparred Jesse Hart. I sparred Tyrone Brunson. I sparred Damani Rock. Like, I sparred Raheem Jefferson. I sparred so many people. I fought a lot of people who were big. So, like, although sparring is different, like, sparring is different than an actual fight, but I've been in the ring with way better fighters, way bigger fighters, way stronger fighters, faster fighters than Jake Paul, and he will be nothing of a challenge. The only challenge he will bring, truth be told, is just his size and his quote-unquote supposed power. Now, I'm assuming he do got power because he do be knocking dudes out, so I'm not going to question that. I won't sleep on it. I'm not stupid. And like I said, I'm not known to be a power puncher, so I will box smart. But as long as you can take his best attribute away from him, he ain't really got nothing. And I'm nowhere near compared to Tank Davis. So if I'm that confident in myself, believing that I can beat something like Jake Paul, I know Tank will beat Jake Paul. Tank will probably knock Jake out, probably within the first 4 or 5 rounds. And like Shawn Porter said, we're used to fighting people that's bigger than us. We used to be in the ring with people that's bigger than us. And if Tank come forward and smother him in that southpaw stance and take away his attributes, it'd be nothing he can do. And Tank known for getting people with that vicious right uppercut, so or a left, because he got power in both of them uppercuts. So if he stay in the pocket and he keep doing head movement and stuff and turning and catching Jake with some uppercuts and hooks and keep coming and going across, it'd be nothing Jake Paul can do. And I can see Jake Paul getting worn down and actually getting knocked out probably within 5 to 6 rounds. I can see Tank knocking out Jake faster than he knocked out Mario Barnes and Frank Martin. And that's because of styles too. Styles make fights. And Jake's style is tailor made for a style like mine's or like a Tank Davis and everything because he's one of those come forward fighters who like to try to uh, jab and he's trying to be a boxer puncher. Like, because I noticed that's his style. Like he's trying to be a puncher, but he's trying to be a boxer as well. And boxing punches big like he is, who's green like he is, because he's pretty much like an amateur boxer who's fighting to the pros. So someone that green will be no of a challenge to someone like a Javante Tank Davis. I can see Ryan Garcia beating him. I can see Devin Haney beating him. Shoot, I can even see Tevin Farmer beating him. And Tevin is way better than me too. Tevin just boxes his damn head off all night. I can see Lomachenko beating him. Like a lot of small guys will feed him. I can see Pitbull Cruz probably knocking him out too. It's just on the skills, the experience. And Jake ain't really got no skills, and his experience is just lack. So uh, when Tank called him out after the fight, I don't know if it was clout chasing or not. I don't think so because I think he's a real big fan of Mike Tyson. I think he feels some type of way. But if there was to make something like that happen between Tank and Jake, I can see it happen realistically because something happened like already with Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather, who was way two different sizes. So the same thing can happen with them, and I can see Tank winning by knockout. So that's just my thing. But let me know what y'all think. Drop y'all comments down below. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and hit the bell. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.